Hey guys, welcome to another video of mine. It's Commander and this is another video of mine. And this video I want to go over talking points. Obviously yesterday was a fantastic result. We beat Grimsby 7-1. Unfortunately I wasn't able to release a review, apologies there. But it was a fantastic result, absolutely hammered, and yeah, there's so many positives to take from the game. The youth players, they impress so well tactically, but also they're just so gifted and talented. But yeah, such a fantastic performance. And in this talking point video, I want to mention the main talking point, and that is the fact that why has Christian Pulisic been struggling so much at Chelsea in his Chelsea career so far? Is Mount the main solution at left wing? And also want to touch upon Reece James' performance last night against Grimsby Town. But if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. If you're not here, make sure you hit the bell notification so you're notified for every time I upload. And comment down below your thoughts and opinions. I want to hear what you guys think as well. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, starting off with Christian Pulisic. Obviously, when we signed him, there was a lot of hype. When we signed him, he was 20 years of age. It's around $60 million, so about 45 million pounds. There was a lot of hype. He went on loan, and he was Borussia Dortmund's wonder kid. And we thought, we were getting a gem, very young, so much potential, so much, area to develop, etc. And he could be our future star, etc. Now, so far, it hasn't worked out like that. He had a decent pre-season. I remember against RB Salzburg, he's fantastic, scored 2 goals, and tactically he's fantastic. He was always running off the shoulder of the attacker, of the striker, using his pace, agility, precision. But since the Premier League has started, he hasn't quite got the grips, and there's many factors as to why. Now, number one, a lot of our fans are impatient. He was the only signing we made due to obviously the transfer ban we had. So now we signed him back in January, so obviously we were able to sign him, but he wasn't supposed to be Eden Hazard replacement. Now, the reason why the expectations are so high on Pulisic is because Hazard left and he's the only winger that came in. Callum was injured, so all the pressure, all the weight is on a 20-year-old. I think it's completely unfair. He's come from the Bundesliga, which is by far an inferior league compared to Premier League. When he comes to Premier League, especially with him, he's agile, very small as well. 20 years of age, it's hard to adapt. You have to adapt to the pace of the Premier League. You have to adapt to things, and it's going to take time for him to adapt, understand the tactical side of things, understand tactical side regarding the system, and also, getting, grips with the pace of the Premier League. It's natural. He hasn't been fantastic. He's been quite poor, and it's main reason why he hasn't really started the last 2-3 games. I mean, with Mason Mount, he wasn't even 100% fit starting a left wing. Really indicates and tells you that he really isn't ready at the moment. Now, obviously, he will come good, and that will take time. But he needs time to, develop, learn, etc. And people, complaining and, getting angry, but, the same applies for Liverpool. When Liverpool signed Naby Keita from RB Leipzig, he didn't get to start in the Premier League for them for how many months. He had to have time to adapt tactically to Klopp's system. He had to understand, get ready, and get grips to the pace of the Premier League. Understand what the coach wanted from him, and how to defend, etc., and how to really elevate the team, how to boost the team. And I think that's what Christian Pulisic is currently doing. He will work in hard training. He will work hard in training. And his attitude, his mentality is completely elite. He came early from his holiday just to impress Lampard, just to get into pre-season, have a full pre-season on his belt to really help him to get adjusted to the system and tactically as well. He will get plenty of games. We play on all 4 competitions: Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup. But the main reason why he's struggling is because he tactically hasn't adapted to the system. He's only 20. He has never ever scored more than 10 goals in the Premier League season. His end product is not very good. We have to be brutally honest, but the main good side of this is he's only 20 years of age. He has plenty of room for development, and eventually he can be a world-class winger, depending on what we can. I always said before we signed him that with Christian Pulisic, it's more of a project. The first year is all about adaptation, all about adapting to Premier League, understanding Lampard's tactical system, and we shouldn't really have any expectation on Christian Pulisic. The second season, we should expect more end product, him getting more game time, scoring more goals, scoring more assists. And the third season is where we have to be judging Christian Pulisic. Is he the real deal? Does he have that world-class potential, and can he be our future star signing where he can get his double digits for goals and assists? That is the main question. I always set this target for Christian Pulisic. I think this year, I'm not saying he should be let off the hook. Of course, every player in our team deserves fair criticism. If you play poorly, you deserve to be critiqued. If you play well, you deserve to be praised. You have to give them credit. It's as simple as that. But with Christian Pulisic, you have to give him the benefit of the doubt. Understand he has to adapt first to Premier League, because adapting to the best league in Europe is not. It's very difficult. He needs to understand the pace of the game, tactically as well. Lampard, he will have different tactics to what the Dortmund manager had or what Klopp had, etc. So it's going to take time to understand. Plus, he's only 20 years of age, so he has so much raw talent, and it'll take loads of time for him to adapt to the system, understand, and really mould in with his teammates. And obviously, because him being 20 years of age, he's very mouldable. He can mould into the type of player that Lampard wants to be, a ball carrier, improve his end product. He's fast, can get running behind the defence, get into the box, link up the play, etc. Fast one-touch, two-touch movement as well. And I think the reason why he's been struggling because he hasn't tactically adapted yet. He's very young, so he's very raw potential, raw talent. Still adapting to the pace of the Premier League. And I think, like I just mentioned now, Mason Mount starting left wing, and he wasn't even 100% fit. It really has to show you, how poorly he's been so far. Now, regarding, Mason Mount, going to get into the next talking point, that's regarding Mason Mount. And is Mason Mount the main solution at left wing? Now, for me, I'm not Mason Mount's biggest fan. Many of you know that anyway. I don't think he's a bad player. I rate his attitude. He's got elite attitude, mentality, and I hope he proves me wrong. But from when I was speaking to Derby fans, I was watching him, I think he's overhyped personally. However, his best position is the number 10 and number 8 position. Left wing is not his best position. I think that, when Lampard uses him a lot at left wing, I disagree because he ruins our counter-attacks. He's not quick enough to be on the wing. He ruins our chances. The only thing with him is he has a goal threat. He can score goals and he can assist, but when it comes to big chance creation, when it comes to normal chance creation, when it comes to carrying on the attack, carrying the ball, being that ball carrier on the wide flanks, he hasn't got the pace to do that, and I think that he ruins the attacks for us. And I think that tactically, everything has to go around him. If he's playing left wing, we have to build a team around him, and it disrupts our play in midfield. It disrupts our play when it comes to fullbacks, and honestly, it's just not a good fit. It's not a good fit for the system. If we do play Mason Mount when he has that goal threat, it'd be more smarter to have him at number 8 or number 10, where that's his best position. He's not going to be out of position. He's got a goal threat. He can assist. You can link up the play, etc. So I think that would be more suitable, more logical. And I think that Lampard really screwed up when it came tactically against Liverpool. When we had one sub left, if you're chasing goal 2-1 down, take off Cover, who had an injury in the first half, take him off for Pulisic, shift Mason Mount into the number 8 position, shift Pulisic into his best position left wing, and immediately you got pace, position, power, agility. You got Mason Mount in his best position. You could potentially get us the equaliser. You got Pulisic just come on fresh, can run in behind that tired Liverpool defence. I think that Lampard has to take some blame. But my question, I don't think Mount is a solution left wing. For me, once Callum Hudson-Odoi is fully fit, he should be starting week in, week out in that left wing position with Pulisic. Hopefully, once he's adapted to the Premier League, once he's adapted to Lampard's tactical system, he should be starting week in, week out on the right-hand side, and Mason Mount to be in the number 8 position until Ruben Loftus-Cheek returns. So I think that Mason Mount is not the solution left wing, but that's just my personal opinion. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you believe that Mason Mount is the solution left wing? And finally, getting to the final talking point, that is regarding Reece James' performance. I think that he was absolutely world class against Grimsby Town. Obviously, you have to analyse the opposition. It's only Grimsby Town, League 1, League 2 opposition, so you can't read too much into it. But since his injury, that second assist was magnificent. It was absolutely majestic, and the goal outside the box, finesses it into the corner, but not just the 2 assists and the goals, the way he's bombing up and down forward. Your classic modern day fullback, and he has so much potential. The fact that he's young, he bleeds blue, he's a Chelsea fan, what it means to him when he scores, and just not even that, just the fact that how he plays, the system tactically adapted, has the pace, power, physical dominant. You look at the size of him, his build, his physicality, so strong, so fast. His crossing, he's definitely one of the best crossing in the league. The fact he got 2 assists, that second assist, the cross was magnificent. And I think, already he's only this age and he's already returned an injury, and already, in my opinion, he should be starting. Like I said, physicality, his defending, his interceptions, slide tacklings, positioning, awareness, bombing forwards, crossing, etc. He has it all. He has all that potential, all that material to really become a world-class fullback. For me, he's a generational talent. He does have that Philip Lahm mould. Call me deluded if you want to. However, I do believe he has that potential. He is a generational talent, and I'm so excited to see what Reece James can become. And immediately he'll elevate our team, elevate the system that we play, because he understands Lampard's tactical system. He understands the modern attacking football, the 4-3-3, the way that you're supposed to play as a modern fullback. He has all the potential, all the resources to become that top fullback. But yeah, I was really excited. He had a fantastic performance yesterday. But yeah, that's going to wrap up the video. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel if you're not here. Make sure you hit the notification so you're notified for every time I do upload. And leave me your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys for my next video. Peace.